Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a good day, a good week. Things might be feeling a little wonky the last week or so with all these retrogrades going on in the excuse me, in the astrology of the universe. But not to worry, things are going to get better. We've kind of known, like I think, or certainly the astrologers have known for the whole year that August was going to be a little on the wonky side when it comes to, maybe you make plans and nothing seems to be working, or, you just can't, time seems to be an issue. I know for myself lately. And, electronics like computers, just things keep shutting down. But it's okay because, retrogrades are all about resetting, right? Resetting and rebirth and renewal and all of that stuff is hence the retro. So, remember that when things get a little wonky and things get a little crazy, it's not you. It's what's happening in the universe. So, hope that helps. There is a full moon coming up on Monday too, so you got all that energy. So just a lot of different energies, but not to worry, it is all going to pass, and things are going to be looking really good come September. So while we're waiting for a caller, let's pull some cards for the collective. What's the weekend going to look like for everybody? Um, Thursday. Ooh, looks good already. First card popped out. Let's see what else we have. Just a couple more cards. Lion out. Okay, interesting. All right, so the first card that like flew out of the deck is the beautiful Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings and new opportunities, and just new relationships, new love. This can be like or like a love relationship. This can be a new friend that's coming into your life. This could be a new job, a new opportunity. Whatever's coming in, there is definitely something coming in. Um, And it's definitely worth celebrating with this 3 of cups, right, that flew out right next to it, where we have abundance and friendship and celebration. So, whatever is coming in for you, you have to always remember to not just celebrate the big things, but celebrate the small things too. I do have the hanged one that came in, and she came in reverse, which is always interesting because when I have the hanged one, I always think of, looking at things from a different perspective. So when she comes in reverse, I'm thinking, I think maybe you're seeing things exactly the way you're supposed to, which is why this Ace of Cups is coming in for you because you actually are having some clarity. Just because there's a retrograde doesn't mean that you've lost clarity. That's more about just kind of wonky things happening around us. But let's pull one more card. Let's just see what we can come up with when it comes to what's going on with this hanged one. Okay, interesting. So, like I said, normally I would see the hanged one as looking at things from a different perspective. But in this particular case, because she is upside down, the next card I pulled was the four of swords, which is all about rest and rejuvenate. So I would say you're feeling, some of you out there, because this is a collective reading, some of you out there might be feeling a little stuck, and that's okay. So just rest and replenish and rejuvenate. Hence the retrograde. And I think you'll feel unstuck probably in after the weekend and start, things will start moving for you. So yeah, sounds good. Really good. Looks really good. So hope that helps, and I hope everybody has a good weekend. Right now, we're looking as we have Brandy in York, Pennsylvania. Hi, Brandy.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. What can I do for you this evening?
Just looking for some direction, having some issues in my marriage and just trying to see if anything stands out or any information.
Okay, sounds good. Let's start with just something to sort of like, I'll just do kind of a general little situation
Sure.
spread, and then we'll get a little bit deeper into what's going on with your relationship or what the future looks like for your relationship. How's that sound?
Sure, sounds good.
Okay. Okay. So the first card that I pull for you Brandy, is the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is about, it's not about setting up boundaries, but if you I don't know if you're watching me live, but if you could see the picture, the lady on the front, looks like she needs some support, um, and she needs some strength and some courage, so you need to kinda tap into that while you're going through the situation, okay? Um,
Okay.
your challenge is the 3 of Pentacles, which is interesting. So, and the 3 of Pentacles is all about usually like entrepreneurship, business, money, stuff like that. So I don't know if that's kind of what's kind of the problem. Maybe one of the problems in your marriage is around money. Um, or just abundance in general. Um, so when it comes to guidance, like which is, you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card. The Queen of Pentacles is all about, loyal. She's loyal. She's charming. She's abundant. She can bring everything in that she wants to bring in. But she's also, because I'm a medium, I have a tendency to look at that card in the guidance situation is that there's somebody on the other side that's watching you and taking care of you. And I would believe it would be a feminine person. So be a mother, grandmother, aunt, friend, somebody on the other side that's there to give you guidance for this, which is really beautiful. Um, for your focus, you have the Mother Star, which is an interesting card because it's unique to this deck, and it is an extremely powerful card in the sense that it is telling you that you can co-create and do anything that you want in your life. You have the ability to create your abundance. You have this all the strength and the wisdom and everything you need to do whatever you need to do in this situation, right? But the
Gotcha.
outcome is the 5 of Swords, which is about upheaval and conflict and not the most positive card, but not
Right.
necessarily the negative card, because if the spirit world wants you to move on, they're going to make you move on no matter what you do. But
Right.
let's look a little deeper and see what the future looks like. So in this particular spread, Brandy, I'm going to do you first, okay?
Okay.
You, and then your husband, and how you see the relationship. What's hidden about you? Something may know about yourself, something you may not know, and we'll just continue from there. So this is beautiful. So you're the Page of Cups, or sorry, the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles coming around you. So you're about skill and talent and being creative and making money, and right, you're very successful in the eyes of the universe. When it comes to your husband, you have the 8 of Wands, which is good news, travel. Does your husband travel for his job?
No.
No? Okay. Well, you know what? He is coming out as the 8 of Wands, which is good, It's a positive card, that's for sure. But how you see the relationship, I see you as the 9 of Swords, which is anxiety and frustration. You're probably having some sleepless nights over this.
That's true.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
And it is, yeah. And so something that's hidden from you is and something you're not realizing about yourself is you have the Fool card, and the Fool is all about, like, taking the leap of action, like, having faith, yet again, taking risks, but knowing that you're gonna be successful in the end is all about new beginnings too. Um, so right now, the basis of what's going on with your relationship is you have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords it's a good card. She's smart. This page, she comes in, she's curious. Pages often come in with messages. But what's interesting about her is that she's holding a double-edged sword, right? And which is quite dangerous. So in a relationship, I would look at that as it's like, yeah, things are not quite sure how things are going to turn out exactly. But you do have the 6 of Wands, which has come out in reverse for the future. So I just want to clarify that card. Overall, the universe, you have the 7 of Wands, which is challenge and courage. So you're definitely going through challenges. The universe is definitely recognizing that you are. definitely trying to give you the courage, all the courage that you need to get through this. And I just want to clarify that Six of Wands. And just the creator card came out too. You seem to be personally, Brandy, like quite a master manifester. I don't know if you realize that. You realize that you have the ability to manifest anything that you want. You do have the Eight of Swords that has come out as the future, which is all about anxiety and feeling trapped and frustrated. But I want you to know that you are not. Um, I'm going to do the same spread again. I'm going to do it the opposite way. But if I was going to, everybody has free will. So it's going to all be about, actually, I'm probably not going to have time to do that, but it's all about free will, right? So
Right.
you could stay in this marriage and try to work it out. It may work out okay. But if you decide to leave, I can tell you that, it's gonna be frustrating and, you're gonna have some doubts, but by the looks of the powerful cards that you have in this, like, in the second spread, um, you're gonna do just fine. You're gonna do just fine. So I would focus, if I were you, I would focus on yourself and your happiness and what is gonna make you happy, and know that the universe has got your back, like, big time. There you go again. You got the Queen of Pentacles again. So there's definitely somebody on the other side I would reach out to, ask them to guide you and give you guidance. But I will guarantee you, Brandy, that no matter what if you leave, you will be successful. If you stay, it might be a little bit frustrating, but that is completely up to you. I hope that helped you.
Yes, definitely helps.
Okay, good. All right. Well, take care. I wish you all the best of luck. I know that you are going to do great. Um, I just want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. It's been great being here. If you don't catch me next week, you can sometimes catch me on live on my Facebook page, where I also do free readings. So, and that is at Spirit Connections with Cindy. So, everybody have a great weekend and happy full moon on Monday. And I will see you guys all next week. Have a great night.